This night is a long night. I'm glad you guys stuck with me. Yeah. What about my new chart? Oh yeah, it's nice and plenty of clearing to do on it. I'll be so OCD. Clear all the black space off of it. It'll be great. If you hug the coastline, you don't raise your terror so high. I won't go to Wither. I'm going to turn before we get there. It's just a waste of fuel to go up there. You can't buy fuel there. It's part of the thing is my Steam launch is it teaches you where you can get fuel, where you can't get fuel. And Wither, you can get fuel there, but it's for sea stories and things like that, which you won't necessarily have at the start of the game. Actually, hugging the coastline is not a good idea. There's actually buoys that go straight up this way, and you'll save a little bit of fuel following the buoys. Other than if you didn't, unless this is a brand new map. Also, killing those guys is really good, but you don't really want to start fighting until you have pretty good good stats. Most of the time I wait until I have at least a gun upgrade before I fight those guys. Yeah, you don't want to fight. You don't want to start fighting things until you're buff. And we have 25 irons, so we're not going to be fighting anything for a while. We want like 50 irons, 60 irons before we start one-shotting things. We could two-shot it, or we could get the Sinilac. If we get the Sinilac, we can start fighting right away. But we'll have to find Pigmode Island for that. Okay, we'll start the Neathbow. Why not? And we'll use our say. It's only one echo. Sure. Did I start that? No, I didn't. Back. Port report is always get a port report. Always get a port report. Do I have anything? I don't want to sell anything. Okay. We're going up. We're not going to Wither. We're going to go diagonal. We're going to hit the Z-Bat. First non-Wither port we find. Oh dear. That's where we're going. Ah, shoot. Gotta kill these things. I gotta take some hits. Yeah. Keep the light on them. Yes, we have to be evil. Always be evil. That is the most pro strategy in all of Fallen London. If you're evil, you make so much money. Which is funny, because my in-game character, NiteBrite in Fallen London, is actually the opposite of evil. She doesn't ever do the bad thing, and so she's always very poor. But in Sunless Sea, my captain is a Hell Satan. True facts. We have 17 fuel, so we can explore all kinds of places. And we'll go back to London when we have... and the idea is you just keep track of how many tiles you're away. So we're 2 tiles away from London right now. So it'd take us 2 fuel to get back, and I have 17. And you just kind of gotta keep track of that. I don't want to go to Codex. If you know how much fuel it takes to get back, you know how far away you can go. And that's the gist of it. You don't need a lot of fuel if you keep your crew low. I keep my crew at 8 or 10. Less than 10. Just, the idea is you want to keep 5 above halfway if you have more than 8 crew. The reason why is 5 is the number that gets eaten by various quest lines and storylines at random. 3 to 5. So I usually go, like, if I have a ship that has 40, I'll go 28. Oh, we can go fight Nomad now. So the first thing you want to do as a new character is you want to go fight Matt Nomad in a blizzard in your ship. We are going to fight all of Nomads. That island is invisible until you shine it up. Whoosh. Pro tip, don't hit full speed, even in a blizzard, unless you like to burn money. But we should pick up, by doing a 9x9 grid, we'll pick up 8 port reports, get quite a lot of fuel and money in the way, in Admiralty favor. I want to get peckish, yes, thank you. And they don't have a shop here, so we're going to keep going. And we're going to try and find Palmerston. Let's take a pot shot at Nomad. Why not? Wait, I don't have skin lack. I can't take a pot shot. Ah, that's one of the things about skin. Oh, I never showed you. You could give the port report fall in London to the Hell Embassy in London, the Brass Embassy, to get blue skin lack. That's the other way. If you don't want to be evil, if you don't want to rob Pigmode Island, you can just go to the Iron Republic a bunch, or you can sit there and let say refresh and go there a bunch. Well, actually, no, you can't. You have to submit a port report to get a new one. But if you go there and you get the port report many times, you'll just get a port report fall in London after a while, every time. And that can be traded to the Admiralty for Lucin, not to the Admiralty, to... Oh, I missed the Admiralty Horizon. I forgot it was there. I should have hit the Z-Vac sooner. You can give it to the Brass Embassy, which is why we need to find Palmerston. Or I believe that's Palmerston? Or is that Pigmode? Is that Pigmode? No, it's Palmerston, okay. Yeah, the reason you want to find Palmerston early is, I can't believe I missed it on a port report. You want to open the Brass Embassy right away so you can start selling red honey. Red honey will get you lots of money, but you need 600 food and you need to start a couple quest lines. It takes a while, but it's not that bad. Once you get the red honey going, we might do the salt lines if we can find them. Those are good cash too. Not as good as the honey though. Although it looks like they nerfed the getting into port without say, so that's interesting. So we want her to tell us things. We need to... Oh! Right. I should have brought a crate of souls. I didn't bring the souls with me. I'm a fool. Absolutely. I have 16 fuel. I got so much fuel. Let's see, have I gone... I'll go a little further out. Why not? I got so much fuel, I might as well. And I got like 50 echoes. Or 100 echoes. Man, I can go forever on 100 echoes. In this ship, with this engine, I could probably go all the way east, come back. But the idea is you want to make a loop. You want to make a circle. You don't want to go up the coast and down the coast, because then you're just wasting fuel. If you're going to go up the coast and down the coast, you might as well just go out one tile and then down. And what I'm calling tile is where these lines break, and then there's horizontal ones as well, but you don't see them. Turning back on yourself is one of the worst things you can do. You're just so inefficient. When you can get a port report, you're going to get fuel, and you're going to get money from the Admiralty for that. The primary way of staying alive at the first is doing quests and the Admiralty stuff. Is Brite turned weird? No, it's okay. Yes, Doom everyone. It's for fun and profit. And you notice I have my light off. I like to let my terror get up to about 50 before I start using my light, because London reduces your terror to 50. So the first 50 points of terror are basically free. You're going to hit 50 at some point eventually, and it's not going to get reproduced until it hits that. So you might as well just save your fuel and let your terror rise to 50 the first time you go sailing. That's a good officer to get, because he'll save me fuel. Everything is about fuel. Oh, I have this. Well, I'm not going to use him. Okay. This will get me some food and fuel. Yes. And I'll get a port report. Say. Weird. I don't know. Maybe they fixed it, or maybe they didn't. Or maybe I had say and I didn't notice because I was tired. Okay, we're gonna go south. Oh, the Connie, right here. Wow. That's a really inconvenient place for the Connie. That means this is a horrible, horrible